Hello, hello. It's a little quick little test. Hello. Appreciate that stack. I'm having some. I'm having some. I'm having some issues with the website. I cannot get my team selected, dog. It honestly just might be because I'm trying to use it. It can't be the playbook thing. No way. Oh, there you go. Okay. All right, we good. We chilling. We chilling. All right. So he's using the Eagles. What did he? Okay. I'm home, so I gotta like. All right, we're finna get started then. We're finna get this started. Remember to watch your language. Please watch your language.
I'm not even gonna say that.
Oh no, that don't work. Hey, say to him, how you add a link for Twitch onto your Instagram story?
Click link. See it down in the middle. Yeah, then you put your Twitch link in there. And you can add like a custom tag to it if you want to. might be the best fade right here. I'm not gonna hold you.
Is it 5 minutes or 4 minutes? Hold on.
Yeah. You see me miss one yet.
Alright, we looking good right here. Give me a minute, I gotta look at the rules, I forgot. It's 5 minutes a game. Alright.
Locked in.
Yeah, we got locked in for real.
I thought that was gonna push me out. You mean it was slow? Ooh. Okay. Alright. It was looking scary at the beginning, but towards the middle end, it was looking nice. I'm starting to learn it. Just gotta learn my shot. That's it. I'm chilling.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the world's steel capital in the city of Bridges, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and Acrisure Stadium. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. It's an old-school battle in the Keystone State of Pennsylvania. The Eagles and the Steelers are underway. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. This is game one for game.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first.
As a passer, you're always trying to find an open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of the defense.
Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Looked like they were set up defensively in a zone coverage, but somehow they found a seam because that receiver all alone. By rights, that should have been a touchdown, but somehow this ball's overthrown.
Rodgers directing traffic, going to change the play. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And this is incomplete. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. Who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Wilson. That almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. 4th down. And now a decision here on the opening drive. 4th and very short, this part of the field. What do you think they do, CD?
I think you go for it. I think there's a lot of game left to be played. I like the advantage that they're trying to create here early. I say be aggressive and try and get it done.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. They'll get this complete to Calvin Austin. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Rodgers to throw once more. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Buried for the sack by big Jalen Carter.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Rodgers now to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
He came down because he thought I was
Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. That went out wide and intercepted. Picked off by Jihad Campbell. And the Eagles are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. Down to the 10.
Yo, Cal, he lost to Philadelphia. Darius Slade, though. Darius Slade is trying.
A.J. Brown, 82 yards. And the Eagles use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
That was a good
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Darius Slade is a liability.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
A.J. Brown.
They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Well, starting drive number 2 off on the right foot. Completion for the first down. Drive 1 is that had to be pretty frustrating because they moved the football. They just didn't get any points out of it.
But warm-up QB2, let's bring in the backup. I mean, my goodness, you take them downfield and you don't score points. You know I'm being totally facetious here, right? I'm just kidding. Nice first drive. Rarely do teams score on every single drive in a game, but they like what they did there. They just hope they can pay it off this time with some points.
Here's Rodgers to throw. He'll find Metcalf. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Eagles, here.
Here's Rodgers. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Jihad Campbell. And the Eagles are going to take over here up near the 40.
Well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in.
You can't hear me, fam?
After that interception.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
A first down carry for Barkley. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains. Now they're going to motion Dotson to the left. Hurts. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
I don't care what game it is. Everyone's always looking for an early advantage, an early break, and they almost had one there. That should have been an interception. Nice catch. Just couldn't get his feet down in bounds.
And offensively lucky to have that one back. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. This pass hauled in by Dotson. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
Jake Elliott on for the field goal.
The kick by Elliott is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
What up, Si?
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
2nd down and 3. Now run straight ahead with Warren. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A handoff for Warren. Down inside the 40.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
26.
Rodgers going to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 28. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Throwing is Rodgers. He'll drop this underneath for gain now. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
319. 319.
Now Rodgers. And a completion to Wilson. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
2nd and 1 at the Eagles' 9-yard line. 319. Flip again.
Rodgers again now. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Pat Fryermuth from 8 yards out. And the Steelers have cut it back within a score. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 20.
Y'all keep it PG in the chat, man. Don't get in here saying nothing crazy. Nothing crazy, Saika. Please. Where do we your own cousin? It's a good game. I'll give him that. It's a really good game. We just gotta. He said
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now Hurts looking to change the play. They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
What an advantage having a elite guy to build a defensive line because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. From the gun, it's Hurts. Now he's going to step up and run. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. Throwing is Hurts. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
So many times we've seen him trying to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense, and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Here's Hurts to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. This one complete down the field to Goddard. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 27 yards there, a first down.
Oh, a lot of credit to the play caller here. He saw the design in his mind and implemented it. A little zone stretcher here because they started to tight end on the left side of the formation and sent him on a crossing route. And this works really well where you can find that space between levels, and they were able to do so for good yardage.
Throwing quickly, that's caught by Brown out wide. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley.
They taking so long to get off the blocks.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Hurts sets up to throw it. He'll try and do this himself. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
I do not like moving quarterbacks, bro.
Jalen Hurts as the first half is winding down. And the Eagles will extend their lead just before halftime. Elliott good with a PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
And maybe that touchdown on the previous drive has re-energized this offense a little bit. They've been kind of sluggish until then, but they're showing signs of life here, and they get good yardage that time and a first down.
A final shot before half for Rodgers. And this one's incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Hey, for a game, it's best out of this. I think it's best out of 3.
A 10-point game, 17-7 to score as we get back to it on EA Sports. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Out of the gun now on third down.
Come on, come down. Why am I playing so off? I'm playing that off ball, bro. Come on.
75 yards receiving for him now. It's a first down.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Philadelphia.
180. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And they're able to work take this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Let me lock in.
From the 22 now, here's second down and 7. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. On the draw, this is Barkley. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play, backwards a yard.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Now the terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
How is he not fumble off that,
Hurts
right?
dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
Remember, Brandon, he ran for a touchdown earlier, so his decision to go ahead and tuck it and go again turned out to be a wise one.
And the decision
so
is
crazy.
what is important here. He has made some good decisions on when to tuck it and go.
A little bit, yeah. Because it's cold in here.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
This is the same thing I've been doing the whole season. I kid you not. The whole time, whole season is the same thing I've been doing.
That gets him down to the 2 and puts a lot more pressure on that defense.
I'm telling you, bro, this dude went to go practice, bro.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
Like, look, I'm getting caught up. My D-line not reckon to anything he's doing.
Jalen Hurts scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Eagles take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Elliott good on the extra point. And they'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
They playing off ball. Every time he throw the ball, they not reacting to it instantly, bro. They should be.
And he'll weave all the way up to just a few yards shy of midfield. A great return.
We all know the teams never want to use the word panic, but if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
He's got his tight end Freiermuth right side. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
And this is what they're going to need more of. It's the 3rd quarter. You're trailing. You've got to come out with a renewed sense of purpose. And that's a nice way to kick off the drive with good yardage and a first down.
Wilson's got it on the crossing route. It'll be a gain of 5. And that will bring up 2nd down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Going right back to Wilson. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 25-yard line. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Back north, 158.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Now he's going to step up and run. Rodgers sliding to a stop with a first down. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going in quarter number 4.
No louder to it. Why you doing me like that?
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Box it, 26 to 58.
Now Rodgers. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Calvin Austin from 13 yards out. And the Steelers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead down to 10, 24-14.
I mean, I do kind of believe, but I don't understand.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
I'll take the house every time. And the thing is, yeah, like, I don't know why they gave him an ankle breaker or some type of thing.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard
like,
line.
oh, what? Like, he's all across the, like, in his face, across the field. He's, somebody's
already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Barkley inside handoff.
he got pancake on that side.
And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49.
Maybe they got
61 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Now Hurts, he's going to do it himself.
They gave me a flag. And that's why
You're
going to give me a flag because that.
And the Eagles are going to take over at their
That
own
was what I needed,
30-yard
but I gave
line.
myself a flag.
After the penalty,
That's
a fresh
crazy,
set of
bro.
downs. It's 1st and 10.
That's crazy. And he is. He recently.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. Short one there, caught by Granson. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he is going to lose yardage here. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
Hey, 73.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Smith catches left side. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll bring up 4th down. Hurts. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll send Brown in motion right. inbounds just inside the 25-yard line. A few moving pieces on that play because that was an RPO, was it not?
It was, but one important piece that didn't move incorrectly, the offensive line. Because when you're running this play, as he continued down the line of scrimmage, sometimes the lineman can wander downfield. If you're more than a yard downfield, it's illegal to throw the football at that point.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley, 22 yards. And the Eagles are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. Elliott good with a PAT. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time out, looking to repeat that, Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that when he's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
And it's not going to be enough here. A gain of 4, about 2 feet short of the marker, 4th down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
He'll try to do it himself.
Oh, yeah, we're done with Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers is going. Say goodbye, y'all. Aaron Rodgers is off of
They
it.
turn it over.
He off of it,
Mike
man.
Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position.
He's wide open.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. But it's caught on the right side at Smith. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. Up the middle with Barkley. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 89 yards rushing now for Barkley. It's a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now Saquon Barkley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Again, it's Barkley. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. Back to throw here. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know, you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the fourth quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And after that type of a run,
Brandon,
there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Here's Rodgers. Wilson's got it complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
And he'll indeed get him to the line and spike it here to stop the clock. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. And again, it's Rodgers. And this is caught on the sideline on the feet in. What a catch. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Throwing is Rodgers. Here's Fryermuth again.
Coming so far down.
It's halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
Get away, go up. Get away, go up. What are you doing, bro?
So Flying Eagles fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia. And we talked so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Error-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle, go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them. This one is now planted.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, the Eagles. Oh my God, what was
That
the
we
score,
say so long from
what was it, 34-14? All right. Oh my God, can I type? Couldn't even type. He's on some GG's brother. I'm not your brother, bro. I'm not your brother. Lions. Some playmakers. I need playmakers, bro. I can't go out there with Aaron Rodgers ever again, bro. It's just he's too old, man. He's too old. I love him. He cool, but it's just he a liability, dog. Darius Slay a liability too. And they got exposed for that. And that's my fault. I shouldn't even pick them. Colts. Ooh, Jonathan Taylor. Nah. Unless Daniel Jones comes out there playing like, what's his name? Andrew Luck. we shouldn't have too much worry about. But the what's their name? The Lions got a decent defense anywhere it go. Let me ask them. That man made it to the playoffs. What's up, India? Alright, he finna send the invite. It's the best 2 out of 3. We're not out of this yet, Rozier. We're not out of we're not done, Rozier. We're not done. We are not done. That man made it into the playoffs. This man Brandon is funny, bro. Where Kai and them at? You good. That man made it to playoffs. How you doing, India? I think he said he sent me an invite. Right here, man. You see what Brandon said? That's crazy. But yeah, you right. I was a little That man gotta win this game, bro. Y'all gotta. Hey, you win that stuff on me tonight.
You gotta win this game. No bullshit.
Bro, y'all gotta. y'all tripping. He's selling it. That man gotta win the game.
I be forgetting, bro. That man gotta win the game.
That man gotta win the game. All right, man. I gotta win this game. I'm for the invite though. It's like white. It's like Uber Dion or something like that. I'm still waiting on the invite. Girl, how long you been on? 53 minutes. I took an L. My first game was an L, unfortunately. Eagles, it's just like they're a good team. You can't complain when you playing them. They don't went and built. They don't let this man build a super team like he playing Madden Ultimate Team. You can't do anything. So, come on, man. Man, to my dad, man. Y'all so weird, bro. That double mug is an issue. Cause it's like I can run the ball. Oh, he probably been sent the invite. I'm tweaking. It don't come through the PlayStation. So about 53 minutes. We approaching an hour for real. He gonna come out in the same defense. That's no brainer. Same defense, no brainer. So it's just how I come out there with my offense. I gotta come out there with a different look for real. I can't come out there throwing the ball. All types of
Just a few blocks down the street from the state capital in Indiana, it's Lucas Oil
He need
Stadium,
help, bro. He need
downtown
something.
Indianapolis,
He need
the home
he need
of the
some
Colts.
smelling salts.
Coming up,
He need to go back to
two
the
teams
Perks.
ready to
Something,
square
man.
off. It's the
Go
Detroit
back on the
Lions
medicine, bro.
and the Indianapolis Colts.
I'm still getting the ball. I don't get the ball.
It's Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Michael Badgley will be the first to get this one going. Off we go from Indianapolis. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
Got my secret sauce right here. My hands
From
are
the 35, it's 1st and 10.
They felt like ice. My hands felt like dry. They felt like ice.
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early. And we see it here. Nice first play pickup. Fresh set of downs.
Off to throw on first down. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Are we supposed to see the screen? Y'all actually supposed to be seeing the game.
From the 43.
Thank you.
Here's
I ain't even see that. I ain't even see that. I
second
ain't even see that. I ain't even see that. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all.
Out of the shotgun. It's gone. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds. A yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on third down.
180.
To the right side, that's St. Brown. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. First down. An 8-yard pickup. And the Lions first down. Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclone. David Montgomery. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6. He was brought down at the 26. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and so, from the 26-yard line, here's second down and 3.
It's crazy. He plays this type of coverage and he don't even use the cheesy bracing.
From the gun, it's Goff. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Isaac to Slaw. Touchdown, Detroit. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Anthony Gould now to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Lions called their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Jones going to throw right away. Open man. That's Alec Pierce.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
From the gun, it's Jones. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. Shotgun now for Jones. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backseat. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9. First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line. A tight end in motion now.
70 Lions. Trap 60. Traps. Dragon 60.
Jones to the air again. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
That's what's going on here.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback
was
just being
terrible
smart
zone,
with the
bro.
ball,
Dude in the
understanding it
corner
didn't
was
quite
wide
develop
open.
the way he had
He didn't even
intended.
sell.
Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. It is 3rd and long. Again, it's Jones. That is intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell. And the Lions will have great field position right around midfield.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ballgame. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 9. That's caught by Tesla. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's 3rd and 2. Now Goff. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. They pick up 17 through the air. Good for a Lions 1st down. To throw is Goff. That one out wide to Gibbs. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. That one taken in. Middle of the end zone. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions. Bates, good with the extra point. And the Lions will extend their 1st quarter lead. It's now 14-0. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Ashton Doolin now to return it. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Actually,
Jones now on 1st down. He's got a receiver. That's Michael Pittman. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 11 yards for number 11. And a 1st down.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18. That's Pierce in motion. Throwing on 1st down is Jones. Open man, his tight end, Tyler Warren. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. We are through 1. It's the Lions who have the early lead. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. The Colts with the football to start this 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
18, Pioneer. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Downs goes in motion. Again, they'll throw with Jones. He's got a man. That's Josh Downs. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 5. Working from the gun, it's Jones. And he's into the end zone. Jonathan Taylor, touchdown Colts.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
On second down, Goff. This one complete. It's to Slaw. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play. Throwing here is Goff. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
First down. First down 10 at the 35-yard line.
Goff to throw. Right back to St. Brown. They connect again. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up first and 10. Rolling right.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
A second down throw for Goff. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
That's another Detroit Lions first down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Lions.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. His throw, left side, for Slaw. He's got it. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
From the 21, here's second and a couple. From the gun, it's Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down as we hit 2-minute warning here in this first half.
I would like to play the bullet. I'm trying to.
To throw is Goff. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4. Inside the 5, it is second and goal.
Brings up second and goal. At the 4-yard line.
Montgomery. Touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Here's Gould on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
In motion is Warren. On 1st and 10, here's Jones. He'll look deep for Pittman. And then on the right sideline. Right inside the chalk. A heck of a catch. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
I get Jones. This is the same group.
Shotgun now for Jones. He'll dump this off to Taylor.
Secure tackle that. Secure
And he
tackle
is
that.
out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. Give him 14 on that one. That's good for a Colts first down.
Big time completion here as they try to get some points before the half. And remember, they're getting the ball back after the break, so they get a chance to double up possessions here if they're able to put a scoring drive together in the closing stages of this half.
I need to take my
That's Pierce in motion. Jones now on 1st down. And this one is caught by Pierce. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 50s. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down. Again, it's Jones. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Daniel Jones. Touchdown, Indy. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Rover Stewart there for the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now, Goff. That one out wide to Gibbs. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. He's hit as he throws. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing on 2nd down. Goff on target to Laporta. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. Here's the 3rd and final timeout for the Lions. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Goff. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. And he'll be out of bounds. Down at the 20. Goff hooking up with his tight end, Laporta. And they give the Lions a first down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Bates' kick is good. And the Lions going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Nice job there securing points with that final play. Of course, they would have loved to have come away from that possession with a touchdown, but I think they're going to be happy with 3 going into the break.
Here's Gould on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
60 Bobcat. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
In motion is Warren. Throwing on 1st down is Jones. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this 1st half will come to an end. Pretty interesting 1st half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this 2nd half gets underway. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Let's go.
Jones now on 1st down. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on 1st down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Here now, 3rd and 5. Gun, it's Jones. He gets this one complete to Pittman. 13 yards on the catch there. 1st down, Indianapolis.
1st down.
Jones to the air again. Forced to his right. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
And the work is close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Jones to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got his tight end. That's Warren. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Jones. Flush to his right. Pass right side to Downs. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
19 charge. Go.
1st carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. Good running there. He's got the 1st down inside the 30.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
On 1st down, Jones. Left side, that is caught by Warren. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. 13 yards the gain, down to the 13-yard line.
1st and 10 at the
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And the Colts are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
That's good for a Colts. 1st down.
Bring it.
1st down and goal to go.
Let's go. Check out.
They'll run the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark them short.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense...
And he'll take it on in. Alec Pierce. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Badgley now to tag on the extra point. It's up and good. And the Colts Colts cut the lead to 3, 24-21. The kickoff team is out in the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Goff. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
A second down throw for Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. First down, Detroit.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the checkdown. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Goff's go-to guy, St. Brown. Amon-Ra gives the Lions a first down.
19 yards. First down, Lions.
On the handoff, it's Montgomery. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down. First and goal.
That's another Detroit Lions first down. First and goal, Detroit.
To throw is Goff. On the run to the right. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was looking for Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield. Now they'll be looking at 3rd and goal. To throw is Goff. And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Lions will extend their lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. That's Pierce in motion. Jones now on first down. He'll dump this off to Taylor. Complete. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. From the 48-yard line, here's second and a yard. Fourth quarter commences. It's a run by Taylor. And I don't think he got that wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now you're looking at third down. Shotgun now for Jones. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5. But it will keep the drive going.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch. Stays in bounds. And he's got the first down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
That's Pierce in motion. On first and 10, here's Jones. That's going to be intercepted. That's the linebacker, Derek Barnes. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the gun, here's Gibbs. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
On second down, Goff. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
First down.
Goff with the give to Montgomery. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
That one out wide to Gibbs. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the gun, on third down, it's gone. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
Let's go. 79
That's Pierce in motion. Jones now on first down. Moving left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down. In motion is Warren. Now Jones throwing on second down. That one complete to Pierce. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Viking 18. Check.
They'll drop to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Here we go, shot.
Jones to the air again. And this one is caught by Pierce. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
14, Alec Pierce. That's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 3.
Again, it's Jones. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the first down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Jones. That's taken in.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for fourth down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Jones. Able to find Pittman. It's complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
4 yards.
That's 11 yards again. 2 plays in a row. And another first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Jones. Short one, and it's caught by Warren. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
11 more yards. That's good for the Colts. First down.
On first down, Jones. Forced out wide. He keeps it himself. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
That's Pierce in motion. From the gun, it's Jones. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Derek Barnes.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock. It is 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Goff. His throw, left side, for Tesla. He's got it. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. A pickup there of 19 yards. Good for a Lions first down.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Lions.
One more game, y'all. We got one more game. One more game.
So a win for the visitors, the Lions.
That man did not let him come back. That man did not let him come back. No, he's not coming back.
Point for point. In the end, a few more defensive stops
They
their
not let him
opponents
come
did.
back.
The difference.
Bro, hold on, bro. You gotta submit the scores.
I'm gonna just run.
I'm not telling him GG, bro. Cause I'm not in the GG mood, bro.
I didn't even get it in time.
Nothing about this is GG. I'm over here. Chest, through my heart, through my. Feel me? It depends on who he banned, cause I'll go Bucks, or I'll turn around and do
What quarter we going to? Randoms? No, middle. Okay.
5-minute recess. He said. He won a 5-minute recess.
Nothing.
Let's see who keep in the chat.
I just gotta lock in on this guard. Let's go. I ain't played guard in the park. Yep, we should be.
I don't ban first. You are home by rule.
It's all good. I'm finna
Okay.
lock in for the Dutch. That fade was really good though. I'm not gonna lie.
So you can't use the Steelers. No, I mean you can't use the Eagles.
No, I'd have to ban them. Cause after after each round, the bans reset. So no team is banned. So all the teams on the board right now. So who did he ban last? He did the Ravens and the Eagles. I don't want to play the Ravens either way it go.
I haven't guarded nobody calm for real. Like, I'm not gonna say he's calm, but I haven't played nobody.
Who got a mobile quarterback?
Everybody has a mobile quarterback, twin. I'm just not playing the Eagles again. I know that.
Damn, I always say Ravens and Eagles because Ravens have Derrick Henry.
They're the same team. They're the same team. They have a mortal Ravens, they quarterback better than Hurts. Like, he can run fast, like, juke fast. They got the same team. They got a good running back, good quarterback. The Ravens wide receiver, they're not that good. But the Eagles got wonderful wide receivers. I'm going to just go with them. Because I don't want to play them again. I don't want to see Saquon. I don't want to see Lamar on the ground. Get Dolphins, the greatest team in NFL history. I got to keep it PG-13, but you're really wrong. You wrong. You super wrong.
Who is Pop Fox?
Pop Fox?
Yeah.
Who are you, Pop Fox? Introduce yourself. How you doing, man? My name is Isaac. Oh, you know that. Obviously, you know that, man. But let's go. Come on. I gotta see who he from the band, cause he probably gonna do the Lions. But who my I said the Eagles.
Your job.
So it depends on who he banned. I gotta see who he banned.
He thinking right now.
Yeah, he thinking he trying to find a good team, like a team to ban. I hope he don't. I hope he forgot my contingency plan.
Who's the contingency plan?
Bucks. The Bucks.
Gang, you're yeah. I mean,
You good? It's not cuss word. It's not cuss word. They ain't even hear it. Chiefs. Go Chiefs.
Chiefs? Cod?
Go Chiefs. I've never played with the Chiefs a day in my life.
I ain't gonna lie, no. I mean, they have a decent wide receiver, but Patrick Mahomes not getting at that pocket in time. Oh my goodness, Chad.
Yeah, I'll be catching people. I was catching people with that pre-patch too. They're gonna be about to fade that.
725.
Like I said, he's just under there, so I can just go in and run right past the guard every time. Honestly,
He's so lit.
got that high jump,
Man, they tough. Yeah, they like a year ago. Man, Travis Kelce Mahomes, he got it, but he don't got it no more like he did.
Nah, Travis Kelce got the
Yeah,
the
Travis.
talent sucked out of him.
Travis is
Fighting for it,
old,
fighting for
man.
it.
He's old. He's not hitting on the juice. He can get the ball.
Do it again.
There you go.
Right, move. Let me get this on. I hit that before.
Hold up. Yeah, you just grab it.
Yeah, that's why I was asking you. Can I grab it? Man, they tough. They smooth, but like that's not my type of like team.
Good board though.
We got 4 minutes to the game, y'all. 4 minutes to the game. So how y'all feeling, man? Get the Jets? You tripping?
Yeah,
Am I trying to lose? Is that what they? Do it look like I'm trying to lose?
Stop out reaching, man.
Come on, Brandon. Move around, twin. Bro, that the post
Yeah, tell him one more time.
for the school got 115 likes for the esports.
I'm not throwing that.
Oh, was you in it?
Yes.
Let me see. I definitely did like it too. I'm not gonna lie.
115 Steelers. No. I don't know if you was here for the first game. You was here for the first game. I'm not picking them, bro.
Give it one more go. Kai, I ain't gonna lie to you, you're bugging. 14-34 is crazy game. Never.
No, Aaron Rodgers. was literally selling my bag, twin. There is like what? No, bro.
Yeah, I think I might invest in that. I have been thinking about that. If I really want to put that on my inside gig, I think I might as well.
So the only issue is I have with the Bills is James Cook, Dalvin Cook brother. He's tough.
I mean, yeah, he is.
He can run. Give it one more. No, I can't do that. Aaron Rodgers was telling me there was a tight end wide open. He just throws it away from him, nowhere near him. I can't do nothing with that. He old, and you like.
So how long did it take you to set up?
How long? I thought I was home. Why he sending me a game invite?
Huh?
But what you said? What you said?
How long did it take you to set up the whole thing?
Not as long. He came in here. He helped me. He helped my course and stuff like that.
I shot like 80% or something like that.
I figured it out because I was gonna play my game right there, but it wasn't looking right.
Or two. Nah, I bet. Say no more, man.
You got stuff.
Yeah, definitely did.
Solid.
Yep.
Kobe, you dipping?
Hey.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I might go back home and finish my other year.
Why is he just like,
Sergio Kitchens.
like I'm telling
He
you,
looking got my
I'm telling you.
my whatchamacallit.
Do it to him every time, bro. He get real toxic like that, bro. That would probably be my bailout if I took it on that now.
Alright, so what?
Alright,
Cool. Be safe now.
It's hey.
Alright, we got 1 more minute to go.
It's all good. You know, we play defense time. I just need a more defensive build, or just a build with steel. That's the only thing I don't got is steel. It's not life or death, but I mean, it would make a difference. So I could clutch steel here and there. I didn't even jump at that. Not do nothing with it. That's the thing. I do got long wingspan on this build too. Not even small. Yo.
Y'all put in the picks too?
I think you can moonwalk.
Yeah, I did. I actually did. I made my own pick.
Some real stuff. But I think
I used a little bit of my.
Get him stuck.
What happened if you win this? We going to the finals, twin. Region.
It's only.
It's semifinals and finals. Cause it's like 4 teams in a region. So and it's like there's multiple regions, twin. That's the thing.
So you're going to the finals after this?
Regional finals are the regional East final.
Oh my gosh, he's lost. Why you doing it? Oh, you threw that though. Okay.
I'm waiting for him to
No.
join.
I was just saying in general. Man, it didn't have to be that play. But yeah, I see the vision. You see the vision? I see it. It's looking crazy. Get off this boy. Hold that.
Oh, I gotta use the restroom, twin.
Hate me on the Quentin Grimes. I told you this was gonna hate me on Quentin Grimes, bro. I literally knew it. Like, come on. Ankles. Oh my god, I'm fading too. I told you this fade is tricky, bro. This fade is nasty. Hold on. It don't matter where I'm at. Oh my god. Yeah, it's over now. It's looking crazy.
Why did he actually run that fast? Bro, Isaac just fully sprinted down the hallway, and he left his shoes right there.
That's tough. I think. I'll tell you when I see it. 35. Yeah. What you call it though? What was I about to say? I just really need to make an updated build though, with just better D or more perimeter. I feel like the perimeter I got isn't the best. It's only like 90. I got builds with like 95. I really don't need all that. I think 90 is solid gold pick, Dodger. I really just want to build a steel though. So I'll probably just make another 6-8 with steel. I don't know. Maybe not. I gotta see. Let's see.
Hey, where Elijah went? I invited the wrong person. Oh yeah, y'all need to see the game. Hold up. All right.
Along the west coast of Florida, we're looking at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're off from Tampa. Brandon Condrington to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
Now Allen. This is reeled in by Joshua Palmer. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
First tone of the game for James Cook. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
The tight end going in motion right. Working from the gun, it's Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Kid, I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers, it's awesome with tight ends, but when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Picked off by Levante David.
Nice.
And he takes this one back.
Nice.
Pick six and Tampa.
Nice. Come on now. Here we go. Come on now.
Well, that is quite the tone setter and very different between the two sides. Offense, that's a disaster. But defensively, you've just lit the flame of emotion, and how you want to build on it. Wow.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Cotterington now to return it. Making some progress here. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10. Back to the air, it's Allen after the pick. That's him on the quick hitter. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down. That is exactly what they needed, Brock. The throw that gets him stabilized after a disastrous miscue early.
You know I love when coordinators show that kind of confidence, quickly reestablishing it with his quarterback. And now he can start playing like that pick 6 never happened.
Nothing gained or lost on that run, and now it's 3rd and 3.
And it brings up 3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Forced out to his right.
No!
Man, that's Kincaid. He's got the first down grab and still going. Oh, this big guy is
Bro,
moving.
what? Come
He takes it into the
on, bro.
end
There's no
zone
way there's
for
this much sloppy
touchdown.
tackling, bro. The tackling is so
Bills
sloppy.
cut it to a lone point on the
That was even
scoreboard.
crazy. That's crazy, bro.
Kincaid with the touchdown.
Interception was right there.
one
His man's
splits the
blocking, bro. I
uprights.
couldn't move.
And the Bills tie this game
I
7-7.
couldn't move, bro. I couldn't move.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Johnson with a return here. Showing a little burst so far. He's a racing past midfield. A huge effort sets up his offense in a great spot on the opposite side of the field.
Well, by the time he shifted into a different gear and began that foot race up the left sideline, you could tell this return was already getting out of hand. And what a gift for this offense. Who now gets to take over a lot of the work in the field position already done.
Escapes the pocket. Right side hauled in by Godwin. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
King! What's that?
That's caught. It's Godwin again. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Baker now from the gun. And he's got it. That's a layup for a good touchdown. The Buccaneers finish off their opening drive. Roethlisberger's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Missed the interception.
McLaughlin has it on the teeth, and he's ready to send this flying. Cotterington now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Look at that power, deep left side.
Come on, turn around. Turn around and catch the ball, man. One person triangle, that means go for the interception. Don't.
Third down coming up.
Madden is trying me, bro. Madden is trying me, bro.
Here he goes, third and long. Chased out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target. And now they're staring at fourth and long. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. a new set of downs for him at the 32. Drive begins with a run by Irving. Jukes away from one. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
From the gun, Mayfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. And that one goes for...
Oh, I'm tripping. Hold on. Hey, Mike Evans. Where you been at? Yeah, I'm gonna think I'm something like that. Alright. I'm looking on the field like, I don't got no X right there, no nothing. Where is my
11? And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for Chris Godwin on that play, and it's going to be second down.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. On that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
Again for the first time to Rashad White. This is ahead for about 5. Making the stop that time, Taron Johnson. Defense gunning for a stop here. It's third down. Mayfield now from the gun. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Mayfield to throw for it. Got his man. It's on him. And he's taken down at the 30. That big fourth down call is how we close out our first quarter. The Buccaneers leading so far. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted.
It was a lot of support in there, and I appreciate that.
And just like that, a very run-focused drive comes to an end that time with an interception.
You know, a lot of times, Kate, when you're finding success, you're running it on a drive because the defense is just waiting for you to throw it. And that's where they're prepared at the time. Sure enough, it's not a rush that dooms them, but a pass and an interception.
Short pass brought in. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. On the move,
wow, they barely gonna get me for PR on that right there. I barely touched that dude.
That finds his man, it's Keon Coleman. And good tackle, but a flag is down likely against the defense. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. And he's going to work it to the 20.
And that's a pretty honest pickup for a QB keeper. In a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage, but those QB keepers, so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in my double digits, and they nearly got it there.
Motioning the tight end now. Now the shotgun give to Cook. Defender gets to it right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Allen on third down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. Matt Prater on for the field goal try. This will be a 45-yard look from the left hash. Prater puts it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts
I'm
from
moving
this
too
distance,
fast.
but
I'm
it's
trying to
never
play
a
safe,
lot.
and I was
So
moving
they'll
too fast. I should
happily
have
take
played
this
the
and finish off the drive with points.
On the return, here comes Sean Tucker. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Bucs take over first and 10. At their own
First call here coming from the shotgun. Back to work after throwing the pin. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Buying some time right. Now here he goes. He pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Baker now. That is caught along the sideline, and he gets the feet down. Wow. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
That's good for a first down.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Hold the mic, they hear that, bro.
Here's Baker to throw. That's complete downfield to Godwin. This is going to be difficult. About the opposing 36 for their next snap. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Irvin here from the gun. Not to manage to get back to the line even.
Running back, bro. Hold on.
No way.
I'm gonna try Rashad White.
That just worked. Like, what?
For a loss, we've got 2nd and 11.
Something wrong.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in. Out of bounds.
It's complete. This is Nguka. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Buccaneers, first down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. That's to his back. Here's Rashad White. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Rashad White touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers drive their lead to 11. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Escapes the pocket. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Levante David.
Well, that's second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line.
I want you to see this ball hit my receiver's head.
But I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Oh my goodness!
And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone.
That was Bevill. That was Bevill.
That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
That's good. We're on the first down. First down.
Here's White again. And he drives that puck backward on a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Now Mayfield. Thrown for his running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing third down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Alert, alert! 180! What's up?
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers push their lead to 18. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Ty Johnson now to return. Things going well so far. And that's out of bounds all the way across the 45, very nearly to midfield.
To get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Escapes the pocket.
How do I stick switch?
Downfield, and Shakir has it. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Offense in the hurry up here. First down throw for Allen. Catch made, left side by Palmer. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Buys time, rolling right. He tucks it and takes off.
Okay, apparently you can't hate stick Josh Allen now.
What?
First and goal. Apparently you can't hate stick Josh Allen.
First time out. Offense in position now, it's first and goal.
Yeah, let me be anybody else.
Allen to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So the incompletion on first, here's second and goal.
Alert, alert, alert!
The shotgun, it's Allen. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills chop some of the lead off before the half. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Throwing here just before halftime. Forced out to his right. And they can't connect, so nearly 8 points to end the first half. But they'll only take an extra 6 into that locker room. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
35-yard line.
One last play before the break. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he stuck on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. That that's halftime of this
feeling, man?
contest.
Are we feeling, chat?
Both teams and taking a short break. More of the NFL on
feeling,
EA
chat?
Sports in just a moment. Now Prater on to send it away. Tucker now on the return. He dodged the tackle. This makes it up to the 25.
Let me see. Look him slip out so smooth
First
too,
and
bro.
10.
Bro, he's still on his sorry defense.
Drive starts with a carry by White. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 28-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
I really don't like this defense, bro. It's so toxic, bro.
They're going to throw out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down. They're set up at the 35 now.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
First down, here's Baker. And no look there, that throw falls to the ground. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner. And throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes 2 becomes 3, and on and on. Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Third down, here's Mayfield. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
No, because the dude, like, Emeka was dead wide open.
He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. Hits the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills cutting to the lead coming out of halftime. They have him back there because of what he can do with even the smallest sliver of daylight. And for my money, Brock, there are many plays more exciting than seeing a punt return for a touchdown.
You know, it kind of reminds me of the playground back in the day, right? You play tag, and you just can't get to that guy. He's just making you miss. Whether it is, I don't know, Devin Hester, Dante Hall, the human joystick with Cordero Patterson, those elite guys, you just can't bring them down.
Tucker now on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Baker now from the gun. It's a big strike downfield to Aguka. He's going to bring this down to their 35. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
First down, looking to throw. Mayfield. That's complete, Mike Evans. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Buccaneers, first down. First and 10 at the 11.
In the red zone on first. Has it down close. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle. Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted.
That was great. He was turning his
and the Bills get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, you throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Not able to get away from the big Vita van.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Man in motion, headed right. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Short pass brought in. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. And the Bills first down.
Trying to throw this from the gun. He's got it along the sideline. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Chased out to his right. He's running with it. This is close.
Oh, what are these animations, cuz?
Yep, spots at the 37. It's going to be 3rd down.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. I'll say this as well, like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as a quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
On the move, headed right. Oh, Allen loses it. But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
They've been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate. I don't know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing. Run right at them and go make a point.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Bills football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach.
You gotta keep the same tempo.
Defense, man. I gotta hit some on defense. But the thing, yeah, I am too though, bro. I gotta
keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. 1st down, and they go right back to him. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line. Drive's been moving nicely, but they went the wrong way on that last snap. It's 2nd and 13. Now Allen going to the air. They'll set up the screen. Here's Moore. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Working quickly here. Allen on 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. Oh, he lost the football. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Oh, close call there. Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. They've got a man in motion.
Why is he open and I have flats? Why is he open when I have
flats? He will get the first as they touch him
down. And they on 5.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that gets them first down.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Man in motion out of the slot. Allen now on first down. That's complete to Coleman on the slant. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Because he could have definitely jumped and tried to get the ball.
That short yardage slant, just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That's just the case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
They'll run. Davis. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bills take a 4th-quarter lead. Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills push their lead to 3. Now Prater on to send it away.
The fact that it happened over a lot of moving too.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Back on the ground. Here's White. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Forced out to his right. Almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner. He continues making risky decisions with the football.
If I'm tabbing it, it's a lob.
That's not going to show up as an interception on the stat sheet, but with all these next-level stats we have today, Kate, that's what you call a turnover-worthy play. And there have been way too many of them in this one.
That's brought in downfield by Otten. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
The 47-yard line.
Hurry, hurry! Alert, alert! 180!
Shotgun snap for Mayfield.
I seen the 40 happen. Yeah, it's so scary. Good. You good first off. You're good first off. You see how you struggle with you.
McLaughlin sets on the extra point. And the Buccaneers take a 4-point lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Moore with a return. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Bills needing 4 points. The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Man in motion here. Setting up to pass. Left side into the hands of Shakir. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Chased out to his right. Holding by his back. Cook. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Hits him on the out route. He's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
On the move, headed right. He covered just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete.
He had it.
Give him 3 on that gain. And that's good for a Bills first down.
And the Bills
56, 56.
first down at the 48-yard line.
Back to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He's keeping it. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
Hey, tight. 319. Where's that?
He'll look to throw it. He's got it. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Here he is to throw. Working the sideline, that's Palmer. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Round 80.
Here he is to throw. Here's a screen for Cook. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
To the air again, Allen. Flush down now to his left. He's just going to hook this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan and haul in a heck of a souvenir. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now to throw. Going all the way to the end zone here. And he scores!
Why did that shit?
Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
And I swatted the ball.
Incredible execution. A moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in where it really mattered.
That one right down the middle. And the Bills push their lead to 3. Now Prater on to send it away. Okay, well that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
And I know he's going to go up there because the way he will run the ball, running back was falling. I was fun to go up there myself, but I thought I could just
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Baker now from the gun. One is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
180.
Throwing now. Got his man. It's on him. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
That's Evans making the catch outright. Just taking it out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
41-yard attempt.
The kick is good. He got it. And at the buzzer, they forced overtime. And this has been such a great game. Nobody is ready for it to end just yet. After 4 quarters, we're headed to overtime.
I'm on defense first.
And you probably got speed in. You probably got speed in that could.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
And hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. First throw of overtime. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Hey, tight. Half. 5 wide. What's that?
Play action now with Allen. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Buccaneers territory.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Middle. Brown 80.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Getting out to his left. Downfield, and Shakir has it. They're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
319. What's that?
Cook trying this one up the gut. He comes through big here. 9 yards, it's 2nd down.
If you really study the great teams when it comes to running that play, that draw concept, watch the offensive line's pad level. Those defenders, those linebackers, they're looking for cues and tells. That offensive line gives it away, that play gets hit in the mouth. Instead, well, those guys sold it just perfectly, and the yards follow.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills go up by 6. It's a James Cook touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Allen looking to throw this. And he's got it. Cut the end zone, so the touchdown and the 2-point pass break the tie. Give him an 8-point lead. Now Now Prater on to send it away.
Set to kick off.
Tucker now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Now it's his turn in overtime. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, a better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Down the field, Evans has it. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They get 27 on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. From the gun, Mayfield. Escapes out to the left. It is caught at the 20.
Get through there. Now you gotta hit it.
The Buccaneers make it a 2-point game. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Tampa spends its second time out now, as they'll be left with just one more to work with here in OT.
You good. You probably should get a little warning from the coach. God bless it.
Now after the timeout to talk things over, here they go, trying for two.
180! What's that?
Baker throwing again. Just the right throw, and it ties this game for them. Well, Brock, the run's certainly an option as they lined up for two, but as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you've spent all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you can run it. But there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game. Good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10.
180! Half 85, half, Miller! Out! All 52. Half.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And a great play was brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Regular.
Now it's Cook, and he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of reaction time you want when you face a draw play. They broke on it shortly after the draw started, and they contained it to a minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
56.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Buys time, rolling right. Now he takes it. And Allen slides to a stop there with enough for the first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide in practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Hey, tight, tight, tight.
Davis gets it from the gun. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Going right back to Davis. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
I thought if both teams scored, they got to score both. They might. I think he should. I think the game actually went like that because he's trying to get that field goal. The games actually end like that, bro.
Well, as expected, here's the timeout, and now they'll get to discuss the play that'll end this in a win or a tie. This entire contest rests on his next kick. Made his first one. This is a little The kick is good. He got it. And they've taken back the lead. So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. And they only needed a field goal to end it as their guy connected on an absolute bomb through all the pressure to claim a heck of a win here in overtime. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bills. As with that, we sign off from Tampa.
And look, bro, I was trying to come over number 0, blocking the way. All this man.
And they really robbed you out of that.